Hello again, guys. It's an episode from YDO5, and in this video it's part 2 of how to make a 9-digit combination lock, and we appear to have some people who would like to help. No, they're not people. So, little interesting thing, we will kill the chicken and we will kill the cows that come close. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep because it might be getting a bit hard to see. Where's my bed? And I'll go ahead and leave this bed down. And this is actually my test world. And so, yeah, I'm actually in a section that I designated for redstone for this purpose. Mainly because I'm learning a lot about redstone and I'm actually really starting to like the way that it works. Alright, so now that you've dug these 2 deep, 9 long trenches, yeah, you want to dig one on the right side as you face it, so you'll just head down this side and dig this one block, only 1 deep, and you'll see why. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to use green wool, and we'll basically, actually no, put the repeaters up just like this. Make sure that you don't put any delay on them. That's, it can be rather annoying when you have delay. Like that. So, yeah. Hold on 1 second. And I actually do know what was wrong with this now. So now if we go ahead and hit the wrong button, this will turn off. Now we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And now it comes on. But see, now if we hit 1, it goes off. Because it, as you can see, it, like every other one is lit up. And that's only occurs when you have the same combination. Like if you're switching on and off between 2 combinations. Okay, so you'll just place these repeaters. And yeah, so this is extremely secure. And now we're going to place the blocks. Alright, now you're going to want to try to start to code it. So you can do it this way, or you can wait till later, which I'll show you. So once again, if you didn't catch the first episode, you might want to. Alright, basically I'm going to use these blocks right here to tell me what numbers these correspond with. So number 1 corresponds with this repeater, so we'll just put a block in 1. Number 2 corresponds with this repeater. Okay, and now number 1, 2, 3 corresponds with this repeater, and you'll just go ahead and do this. And if not, 3, 4. 4 is this repeater, so this one on the end. And if you don't understand how to trace them back, you can just go through this, which is 2, 3, and then this would be, okay, so 4, 5, the middle torch should be directly in the middle, yes. So that would be here with the block. So 5, and number 6 would be right here. What? One, 2, 3. 3 is, okay, 3 is right here. See, this is what I'm saying, why you should watch the video before you start it, because those are the kind of mistakes that will mess it up. 3 4, 2, 3, 4 right here would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This would be number 9. Now, as you can see, they don't obviously correspond with whatever's up top. This would be 7, and this should be 8. Now, if I hit number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, what? This is not number 7. This is, yeah, that is number 7. Okay, so this is number 7, and this one over here is number, it's number 4, and this is number 8, I believe. Alright, so this is the correct coding. So this one over here is 2, 4, 3, 9, 5, 7, 1, 4. I've already put 4. This one over here is 6. Now, I know I already put 6. No, I must have got rid of the 6 sign. So, okay, this appears to be right. If not, we see this. It will be better to code it later, but this is a way that you can code it. So I'm just gonna do 1 through 9. So what you're gonna need to do is go to 1, and you place a block, and go to 2, which is this one, and place a block. Go to 3, place a block. Go to 4, place a block. Go to 5 and place a block. Go to 6 and place a block. And yeah, you can also code this later, and I will be showing you how to do that. 6, 7 and place a block. So we'll just a good way to do this is to just hop along this. And 7 and 8. And 8 is down here on the end. And number 9. Okay, so we'll just hop on along to the end. And we'll place a block. Now that you have your blocks placed, I'm going to go ahead and break these signs because they'll just get in the way. And break the blocks. And if you do not like the way I just coded that, then you can do it later. Okay, now you're going to want to place redstone on top of the block and feed it this way until you get here. So you're going to have to connect it up with this redstone strand. And we'll just go ahead and work on this. You're going to want to make sure that every time that it goes all the way across, and yeah. This is taking quite a bit longer than I would have expected that something like this would have gone, but yeah, so this is incredibly secure, a good way to hide your stuff on servers if you actually have the redstone for this. Okay, now that we have it coded, a good thing if you're making this for the first time, you'll want to grab a different colored wool block, and in this case we'll just use purple. And you'll just go ahead and place that on top of the redstone, and you'll see why later. Because we don't want to place a torch on top of here, or else even getting the right combination will reset it, which is not good. So we'll just go through here and place blocks on all these. Okay, so this is the code for 1 through 9 if you wired this up exactly the same. And now you're just going to need to cover up all the rest. So basically covering up the trenches, and all these repeaters should light up along with the redstone wire that's underneath. So as the repeater transmits power to the block, which the next repeater receives, and so on and so forth. And yeah. So, as I was saying, this is relatively easy to build. I mean, I've seen more complicated. Like, in-game clock would be something way more complicated. But, yeah, so this is rather easy. It's a good beginner project. I mean, I found it relatively easy. One thing that I wished I should have done when I first did this was watch all his videos about it, because as you know, redstone changes a lot. So it used to be if you place a repeater, put down redstone, it would just be like that, except it would be a cross. And this transmits power in all directions. So if I were to go like that and like that, then anything over, say, here would get power, here we get power, here we get power, and so on. And so you could power stuff just by placing a repeater into redstone, and it wouldn't turn. And now that that has changed, all the places that was used had to be changed as well, so that became a problem. Okay, so this is what it should look like, and you're going to want to go place torches on every single one except for the purple wool. And also, if you do want to code this, now you're going to want, if you didn't code it the way I did, then you're going to want to code it after we get all the torches on. And I mean, it's not like it will break the whole thing if you accidentally get one of the repeaters with delay, but it will not look very professional, I guess you could say. I mean, it would be kind of timed off, and I don't know. So yeah, now that we have all the blocks except for the purple ones, if you were coding it now, you would just place blocks on all of them. Alright, so now we say, oh, we want, let's say, the code to be 9, which is what this is. We'll dig down, place a block, place redstone on it, and place redstone as far as you can, and then you'll come over here and place redstone as far as you can, and sometimes you might have to break this block and go down and power it. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the buttons, and we will finish this up in part 3, and I'll have all this working and start building the little RS launchers. So that's pretty much it for this video. Goodbye.